Okay, if you're leading a sales team or maybe you're a hiring manager trying to build one out, here's something to chew on. Top sales performers, the real stars. They almost never apply to job postings. In fact, the source we're looking at today says relying on job boards for that group is almost 100% a waste of time.
Yeah, it sounds pretty extreme, right? But, if you've ever tried to find those truly top-tier people,
Yeah.
it's tough. You post a job, get loads of resumes, but
None from the people actually smashing their targets year after year.
exactly.
So that's the challenge we're diving into today. We're looking at a blog post you shared from the Sales Experts website.
That's right. It's by Wynn Nathan Davis, and it's called Recruit Top Sales Performers with a Specialist Recruiter. And our goal here really is to pull out the core ideas, why the old ways don't work for these folks, and what actually does.
Sort of a shortcut to understanding how to recruit for genuine sales success.
Exactly. Because the reality is these top people, they're not really looking. They're already doing well.
They're being headhunted constantly, moving from one great job to the next, right? They don't need your ads.
That's the core problem the article points out. Their success makes them visible. Competitors know them, recruiters know them. They just don't operate in the same job market as everyone else. Their next job finds them.
Okay, so if job posts are out for this elite group, what's left? The article talks about, I think, 3 simple but critical steps.
Yeah, simple in concept, maybe, but they demand real focus. Step 1 is internal. It says you have to precisely define your business needs.
Define needs. Okay, hear that a lot. Need someone to sell X. What's different here? What's precisely...
It's way beyond a generic job description, think. Like a super detailed shopping list. Not just, we need a hunter, but who are they hunting? What's the market? The deal size? What results define success in this specific role?
Ah, okay. So it's less about the activities, more about the exact outcome you need replicated.
Precisely. You define the result and the context it happens in. That lets you build what the author called a profile hunting list. You're looking for someone with proof they can deliver your specific needs.
Got it. So you've done the homework, you know exactly the profile of the winner you need. What's step 2?
This is the proactive part. Step 2, you headhunt. And specifically, you target direct competitors in companies with similar selling environments.
Similar selling environments. Let's unpack that. What does that really capture?
It's key. Sales success isn't just talent. It's also about knowing the playground, right? Someone crushing it, selling, say, complex enterprise software, might struggle selling fast-moving consumer goods, even if they're brilliant. Different worlds.
Okay, so similar selling environments means they're already talking to the same type of buyers, dealing with similar challenges. Same industry, maybe.
Exactly that. They have the knowledge, the contacts, the track record in that specific landscape. The article argues these are the people most likely to, guarantee success and deliver results fast because, well, they're already doing it.
Right, so this really flips the script. You're not waiting. You're identifying proven winners where they already are and going after them.
It's strategic acquisition, not just filling a role. You're targeting proven ability in your world.
Okay, it makes sense. Step 1, know exactly who you need. Step 2, go find them at competitors or similar places. What's the final step? Step 3.
And this is crucial for keeping them, not just landing them. You have to make sure that your company's sales process and compensation plan supports success.
Supports success. From the perspective of a top performer, what does that look like? They're already winning somewhere else.
Think about it. They know what works. They need the right tools, autonomy, clear paths, good incentives. If your internal setup, the culture, the process, the comp plan, if it feels like wading through mud, they're just not interested. Why would they be?
So even if you find the perfect person and make a great offer, they might look under the hood, see red tape or a capped commission structure, and just walk.
Absolutely. The article calls it creating an environment for winners. You have to ask, is your CRM helpful or a burden? Is comp truly uncapped? Is leadership supportive? You need basically the best sales environment geared towards enabling that sales success. Otherwise, why leave?
Yeah, that makes total sense. You can't attract and keep an A player if your company inadvertently makes their job harder.
It really highlights that recruitment isn't just external. You need internal readiness. Are you ready for a top performer?
Okay, now this leads to another point the article hits on. The whole train mediocre people to become stars idea. The article's take is pretty direct, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Very direct. The author says, think you can hire mediocre for less money and train to excellence. Think again.
Wow. Think again. That's blunt. Why so dismissive?
It points to research. Research that apparently has proven that mediocre salespeople do not benefit from sales training. They simply don't improve.
Don't improve at all.
Yeah.
It's surprising to hear put so plainly. What's the reasoning?
The article suggests it's about attitude. The attitude is not that of a winner. Skills can be taught, sure, but that core drive, the resilience, maybe that's more innate. Investing training money there, it says, is wasted.
So the argument is if the fundamental mindset isn't there, training won't bridge the gap to top performance.
That's the conclusion drawn, yeah. But conversely, it says sales training invested in top-performing salespeople brings real results. The takeaway seems clear. Invest in making your best even better.
Right. Shift training resources from trying to create winners to amplifying the ones you already have or the ones you recruit.
It's about doubling down on proven success. Find the winners, give them what they need to win even bigger.
So pulling it all together, the core message from the sales experts piece is really a challenge to traditional sales hiring for those key roles.
Definitely. It says stop assuming the best are looking for you. Start hunting for those already proving themselves. You need that precise definition of need, the targeted headhunting, and the right internal environment. Anything else, the article implies, is just a waste of time.
And that's the direct link to achieving real sales success, isn't it? Building that high-performing team requires strategic acquisition, not just waiting for applications.
Absolutely. So the strategy distilled here is 1. Ditch job postings for top roles. 2. Get crystal clear on the proven performer profile you need. 3. Actively headhunt from competitors in similar fields. And 4. Make damn sure your company actually supports high performance.
Plus, that insight about where to focus training on the winners.
Yeah. And for you, the listener, implementing this is how you potentially break that cycle of okay hires and start building a team that really drives that sales success.
Understanding this approach from the sales experts is step one. It's a different game than standard HR. The article pretty clearly suggests this often needs specialist sales recruitment expertise, right, to do that targeted hunting effectively.
It really does. You need deep market knowledge, knowing who's who, and how to engage people who aren't actively looking. It's about strategic investment hires.
Which leaves us, and you, with a final thought to mull over, based on everything we've discussed from this source. Is your current recruitment strategy actually designed to attract the winners? Or maybe unintentionally, is it set up in a way that it only catches people who are actively job hunting, which likely excludes the very best?
Are you making it easy for the best to join you, or are there hurdles they just won't bother jumping? Something to think about.
That's it for this deep dive.
Until next time.